Peace. It's your boy Lagato Shine with my man, Asan, the Golden Child, Blueprint Radio, WRSU, keeping that real hip hop alive all day. #1.
Indeed, get that I Got Next CD out right now. All right, 732-932-800. We on that tune in to the Blueprint Radio. Asan, the Golden Child in the studio. Legato Shine. What's up?
Ain't nothing, man. Just happy to be here, man. Hip hop in the building.
BP Radio NJ. We on that Twitter. Legato Shine Twitter. You know what I'm saying? The song on the back, Touch Something. This is a monster right here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hear nothing like this. I'm gonna be for real. Like, from New York, man, I ain't hear nothing like really hard and tough like this in a minute. So, immediately when I got it, I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? T hit me up with it. I played it. Sometimes I don't even go through stuff in the mailbox. I hit it and was like, yo, I gotta get that joint, I gotta rock it, whatever. So, so tell me about the record, the mixtape, whatever.
That's just a testament to who I am for those who might not know. I like to tell them I'm new, but I ain't a new jack, you know what I'm saying? I've been around, I've seen some things. Let's go, I guess, straight into the history. I was around during the Loud record days, so I'm cut from that cloth. Those was real New York records, like the Touch Something is like a New York record,
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's Legato Shine right there. That's the cloth that I'm cut from.
All right.
So it was only right.
Now, when you go ahead and do the full album, we're gonna have a lot more of that on the album, or is it gonna be a mixture? Or, which direction you leaning towards?
I mean, it's gonna be a mixture, man.
I got you.
We gotta still try to
sell records
and make a couple dollars in the process. But for the most part, every project that I put out is gonna be heavy New York influence. Cause it's just what I do best, and me trying to do what I don't do, it just ain't my lane. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Definitely. The production, who did the track on? I mean, I know who did the track, but let everybody know who did the track, because this beat is definitely...
the big homie Prince Maestro. Shout out to Prince Maestro. He came through and blessed me on the track.
Joint is definitely hot. The mixtape is out right now. Hit up the BlueprintRadio.com. We got it on there too. I Got Next. The website is LastRunEntertainment.com. Go on there, support. Matter of fact, we're gonna do right now. We're gonna play the Touch Something record, come back in, talk some more. You down to rock?
I mean, it's hip hop.
Okay. Some people sit behind there. Yeah. Let it be known. Some people sit behind there and don't want to rock.
Listen. That's why I said I'm cut from a different cloth. Like, you know what I'm saying? You already know, coming up through that wave, like that's what it was about. It was about some bars. Like, don't come to the station if you ain't got bars on deck.
Okay, all right. So definitely, I'm feeling Legato Shine.
Yeah.
Hit us on TuneIn if you got that Android or the iPhone. We just going over some history. So you was on Loud Records. What's the name of the group?
Loud Records. I was with a group called IGT.
Indeed.
Ill-Gotten Team, and God We Trust.
Yep.
We made a little noise, and we went down with the ship when the ship went down.
Okay, yeah, because I don't think a full album ever got released, did it?
Never got released.
Yeah.
It is finished.
Did it leak?
Of course it leaked. In fact, I looked up not too long ago a site that had #1 shelf albums.
Wow.
And we were the #1 shelf album, yeah.
So what happened with that? Were you on before some other cast, you ain't gonna mention names, and got moved around politically, or what happened?
I mean, it's a whole story. We got signed by Scott Free and Matty C.
Okay.
Who signed upon the Woo, Mobb Deep. And we spent 3 years up there. We did great. We did 4 white labels for those that's not familiar with what a white label is. That's a promo record.
Yeah.
We did 4 white labels, which I'm pretty sure you had some of those. We did all the magazines. We did MTV. You heard it first. We just set the drop. And once they switched from Loud RCA to Loud Sony, it got political.
Yeah.
Took on some acts from Columbia, 3 6 Mafia, all those acts, and more or less they end up folding.
Yeah.
And actually we got switched to Sony, and it just was a mess. It was on the business side of who was in control of the project.
Yeah.
And it just got lost in that shuffle.
Understandable, man. They crazy up there, a lot of those labels. I mean, that's what Loud did. They messed up trying to switch their format. They had a brand, like Motown wasn't switching certain things at one time.
Right.
Loud tried to catch on that down south wave, and that's not what they were. They put out hard New York records.
Right.
And that's what we wanted.
But at the time when it happened, I was super young. I ain't gonna tell my age. I was gonna say I got signed early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was super young, and the business side of it, I wasn't really on. I didn't really.
Okay.
I just was in the studio rocking. That's all I wanted to do, be in the studio in the lab rocking. So
Right.
I didn't really handle anything on the business
You
side.
just one of the artists in the group.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's when the ball got fumbled. That's why it was just left in limbo because
Okay.
we wasn't in control of nothing.
Nah,
This was
okay.
around the time that online was transitioning.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
06, 07, yeah.
Back Loud days there was no online.
Not at all.
So it was like it took like some learning for me to even hop on shit because I ain't gonna front. When it first came around, I was anti-YouTube. I ain't rocking on YouTube. I'm not a YouTube rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just, you can't really fight the game.
Not at all.
So it took some years for me to just convert and you know, they said either you gonna get down or lay down.
Exactly.
So eventually I chose to lay down.
Okay, I got you. Definitely. And now we here with the joint. I got that. This ain't your first mixtape solo, is it?
That is actually my first solo. I put out a lot of singles.
Okay,
like,
all right.
you know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
was checking. I saw a lot of things out
Yeah,
there.
I was just throwing joints out.
Okay.
But as a full package, that's my first
Okay.
full package solo, yeah.
And how's it doing right now?
I mean, the response has been great. I mean, could it be doing better? It always could be doing
Indeed.
better. I mean, everybody will know who I am.
Exactly.
Doing exactly what I wanted it to do, but you know, pretty much for the most part, I like to tell dudes, you put me in a room with 10, I usually capture 7, and I take those odds any business things.
There
I'm
you go.
hands-on
All
with
right.
everything now.
That's good.
And I mean, I'm recording and engineering my own stuff, man.
All right. So studio up in the crib or
The studio up in the crib.
There you go.
And thanks to YouTube, which I said I ain't rocking with, you know, I became an engineer, and you know, it's one of my titles now.
That's good. I mean, more self-sufficient.
I mean,
The
you gotta
better.
be. It's 2013, and
Yeah.
if you ain't with the movement, you're gonna get lost behind. I mean,
Indeed.
you know, I'm coming from major studio to where it wasn't no home studio.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Now, everybody and their mama is a rap. Grandmother's a producer, grandfather's the promoter, grandson is the artist. So it's a family affair. They got
Yeah.
the kitchen here. They got the booth next to the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So, so it is what it is. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't gonna get left. Check. Bring your horsemen, your kings, and your entourage. Beef is welcome. I'll leave and park your cars. Round here, you ain't gotta pray to talk to God. You'll greet him. Death is a part of freedom. When I die, bring my books to the mausoleum. Pictures of my daughter. Flicks of niggas that fell victim to the corner. Trying to get ahead. I went to church and my main theme was the Rev. Amen. He'll be calling me around 10. Yeah, I don't hate, but it's disturbing when a clown wins. Swerving through the alley with a gallon of gin. I rep my hood like the Voodoo Shaolin. Friends, they all none except IG, IB, text messaging hoes that suck skin off your meat. I seen the Kelly tape, so I photo ID. Keep a rubber grip, cause I be goddamn if they high V me. Ain't trying to spend time up in ICC. Get paid by an old white cracker. On the strength from YGB, get your weight up. If it's crystalline, then it's dinner time. Forget nicks and dimes, my white boy sniff a plate up. 1.5, one stash, gold teeth shaped up. Front of my cash and your ass gon' get scraped up. Brothers animals till they leaking. And I'm Dracula, fueled off the blood, chewing up your mug. Don't speak a sucker, niggas take what up's for love. Until the struggle done, it's Slash Run Records. And I'm Ruben and Russell combined in one. Which means a good rain has just begun. Stay dry and watch y'all get wet and run. The streets father niggas then breathe through their lungs. That's why all the ill stories come from the slums. That's real talk, real New York. Brothers ran down south cause their records get bought. That's like Farrakhan's niece trying to sell you pork. That's like eating cereal except with a fork. That's like having throat cancer with a pack of Newports. Stick to the script and let the game take its course. Last run. Yeah.
Last Run Entertainment presents the Gunz. Lagato Shy, Joel Ortiz.